Shalom Aleichem Mishpachim. I want to finish the 5th, 6th, and 7th reading from the book here, Daily Wisdom on the Parshiot. This is from the Lubavitcher Rebbe. I want to finish for Toledot, and let us begin. The 5th reading, Breshis, chapter 26, verses 30 through chapter 27, verse 27. When Isaac was old, he sought to pass the mantle of leadership to his son Esau. But since Isaac was blind, his wife Rebekah was able to maneuver him into designating Jacob rather than Esau as his successor. The title of this wisdom is Eliciting God's Transcendent Blessings. She placed the kid goat skins on his arms and on the smooth part of his neck. Isaac wanted to bless Esau rather than Jacob because he wanted to transform Esau into a penitent. The penitent's experience of the depths to which the forbidden realm can plunge us drives him to pursue God with a greater thirst, which elicits greater divine blessing than can be matched by someone who has never fallen. Rebekah, however, discerned that Esau was not fit to receive these blessings, and that they had to be channeled through Jacob. Nonetheless, Isaac was correct in perceiving that only by relating to God as penitents we can elicit God's transcendent blessings. It was in acknowledgement of Isaac's insight that Rebekah dressed Jacob and Esau like clothing. She thereby ensured that Jacob and his descendants be able to elicit God's transcendent blessings. And this is the 6th reading, Genesis chapter 27, verses 28 through chapter 28, verse 4. Esau entered Isaac's tent, expecting Isaac to bless him. But they both soon realized that Isaac had already blessed Jacob. The title of this wisdom is called Purgatory. Isaac shuddered in great bewilderment. He asked, "Then who was it, and where is he, who trapped game and brought it to me? And I partook of it all before your arrival. And whom I blessed, he will indeed be blessed." The sages inform us that when Esau entered the tent, Isaac had a vision of purgatory opening up before him. Purgatory in Hebrew, Gehenna, which is a spiritual realm that God created in which to cleanse errant souls of the spiritual impurity they accumulated through misdeeds performed during their physical lifetimes. Since it is a spiritual realm, it is only allegorically that we speak of the soul descending into purgatory or ascending out of it in the afterlife. In purgatory, some of the soul's encrusted sins are burned off through embarrassment, etc. Other sins, such as laziness, etc., are frozen off through spiritual snow. Normally, a maximum of 12 months is needed to cleanse the soul of the effects of the sins it committed during its lifetime in the body, including missed opportunities to do good or to inspire others to do good. Only in very specific cases does the soul require more cleansing, or even in extreme rare cases to be cleansed until the final redemption, at which time purgatory will cease to exist. And the final reading to finish off Toledot, the 7th reading, Genesis chapter 28, verse 5 through 9. Isaac acknowledged that Jacob deserved the blessings more than Esau. Esau, in contrast, resolved to murder Jacob as soon as Isaac would die. Rebekah therefore convinced Isaac to send Jacob away to Rebekah's brother Laban in Aram in order to find a wife. Although Laban was wicked, his daughters Leah and Rachel were righteous. The title of this wisdom is Ancestors and Ancestors. Jacob obeyed his father and mother and went to Padan Aram. It is indeed important to be proud of our holy ancestors and evoke their merits daily, but it is equally important to recall that their ancestors were pagans, and that God mercifully removed us from that environment, enlightening us with His Torah and enabling us to lead truly meaningful and purposeful lives. Along these lines, the Talmudic sage Rebbe Yosef would always celebrate the holiday of Shavuot, the anniversary of the giving of the Torah, with a lavish meal, saying, "Were it not for this day, I would be like any other Yosef walking in the marketplace." And that is finishing up Toledot with the daily wisdom on the Parshiot from the Lubavitcher Rebbe. Have a wonderful Shabbos and Laila Tov.